So, welcome to my first training vlog. As people might know, this series is going to be called From Broken to Worlds. I'm going to try to go for the Worlds, qualify it for 2027. But right now it's broken because my knees are really affecting my training. I've eliminated squats because it just bugged me so bad. And here is a case. I show my walk with my dog, and it was the wrong thing to do because I agitated my knees before my actual workout. I don't think I'll do that again. You'll see in my deadlifts how what should be an easy weight, because I've been doing easier weight for deadlifts, should have been super easy, was really grinding because my knees were kind of yelling at me through it. So right now I'm just warming up my shoulders. My dog's hanging out with me. But yeah, just warming up my shoulders because I have, particularly my right shoulder is a problem shoulder. It has a couple slightly torn tendons in there from junior high, actually. So that's a long-standing injury. You'll see at the end of this video I do some knee rehabs. I should actually start with that and not put it at the end, so I warm up my knees as well. So that's an adjustment I'll make. No problem there. That's a fairly easy one to do. Here's my Homer Simpson workout. People watch The Simpsons, they probably know the episode that I'm talking about. That's just to get my core. It also kind of loosens up my knee a bit, because they have to twist a little bit as well. Now you'll see my club dancing here. This is what I do at the clubs when I want to impress people. But this is just to warm up my legs. See, my dog's pretty impressed with my moves here. But that's just to warm up my knees. Alright, so here I'm setting it up. You'll see I put my deadlifts inside the rack and I rest them on the straps there. The reason I do that is I have it just so the weights are just off the ground, so it's really easy to load and unload plates. But the main reason I do it is it's nice and quiet. I usually work out at about 5 in the morning and people are sleeping. I don't want to make a lot of noise, so I do it in the safety rack, in the safety straps on inside the rack. So this is I think 225. Probably see I'm kind of thinking at this point like, oh man, my knees aren't liking this. And my next, I think, is 315. I think I just do one of these to get myself up to the working set. That's 315. Yeah, and then it's my working set will be 335. And this should be moving pretty quickly, fairly easy. But I can just think of what I can see what's going on in my mind right there. It's just like, I don't know. Well, ready or not, here it comes. I decided to put on straps. My dog comes over and make sure I'm okay. Maybe she was reading my mind at that point too. So once she thinks I'm okay, I'm good to go, I'm like, all right, I'm good to go. You can see particularly on that first rep that my form was really thinking about my knees. The second two are a little better form-wise, but yeah. Well, that was that. Then I put the barbell up for shoulder press. My top set, I do 3 sets of 5. For the deadlifts, I moved from 5 to 3, just so I can keep the intensity or the weight higher anyways, without doing as many reps to help hopefully save my knee. And one thing that's kind of interesting on my shoulder press, these are 35 pounds, not 45. And the reason I do that is because 45 gets really close to my ceiling. So this is the one exercise in one application where 35s are actually really useful. There's an ongoing joke that you don't need 35s, they're a waste of money. But in my gym and doing this particular exercise, they came in really handy. You can see around my knees, I have knee wraps. Not knee wraps, sorry. I have ice packs around my knee. Figure that's a good way to keep the swelling down. My top working set this time was 290 or 195, not 295. That'd be nice, but no, it's 195. I think this is going to be it here, and I do 3 sets. I made a mistake though, because I'm changing things up. I was reading the wrong program, and I thought my next amount was going to be 195, but it should have been 192. No, 190. Yeah, 2.5. So I actually went up quicker than what I intended to, or what I should have, according to my program. So you'll see I was able to do it, but you'll see the last rep on the 3rd set was pretty iffy. So instead of moving up like I normally would, I'm on a linear progression. Instead of moving up, I will continue at 195 just for next time, and then move up from there. Because if you move up too quickly, you end up stalling out. And especially on shoulder press, it's very easy to stall out on shoulder press. So it's better to move up your linear progression slowly than it is quickly. You don't want to go up too fast, because your body will just tell you, no more. You can see I turned off the light here, that middle light. I think that looks way better. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm recording, to keep that middle light off. So I think this is my 3rd set. You'll see the last rep was pretty slow. This is it here. Yep. Ooh, yeah, okay, got it. All right, and I think I swap out bars from my powerlifting bar, and this is my weightlifting bar. I can't do weightlifting at the moment because of my knees. It's just not working out. So what I've substituted that with is Pendlay rows. So again, I do it in the rack like before. So you'll see what Pendlay rows are. There's a lot of similarities with Olympic lifts, but the big difference is you can see my knees don't move, right? I work on a little bit of explosiveness here, but my knees aren't involved with that. They're just stabilized at that sort of half bent position. My top set, I think, which is next time, I think I did 220. Yeah, 220. So I did that for 3 sets of 5. This one is kind of a surprising exercise for me, this Pendlay rows. looking at them, and when you're actually doing them, you don't really feel your back getting worked out. But afterwards, I don't know, at least I do. I feel my back kind of fatigued afterwards. So I was doing it more just for the explosiveness. But if you're into, you know, hypertrophy and wanting to build your back, don't sleep on this exercise. It's actually not a bad exercise for building a back. At least that's what it feels like to me. If anybody actually knows if it's good for that, you can write in the comments. It feels like it would be to me. Alright, so put away the weightlifting bar. So the weightlifting bar is from Bells of Steel. It's a very nice bar. I like it. I didn't like it that much at first until I started putting chalk on. I didn't like how it felt in my hands, but I don't like the Cerakote. But the Cerakote with chalk actually feels really nice in the hands. So keep that in mind if you buy that and had the same experience as me. Put some chalk on and see how it feels at that point. So these are called knee terminals. They're just a way they bring blood flow to the knee. You're not going to get jacked doing this exercise. That doesn't mean it's you can stretch that band out so it's pretty good tension. And it's actually, it's not nothing either, but this is more of a rehab exercise. I do 2 sets of 10. I like using the bands for this. If you can see to the right, I have a cable tower. I could rig something up to that, especially with the next set of exercises that I'll do. I could have rigged up, but bands are just really quick and easy to get in. I bought some band pegs. They're really nice. I've used bands way more than I thought I would be using them. I bought them just because they're versatile and they can take up maybe holes in my gym, missing elements in my gym. But I use them almost every workout, so I guess I'm a band fan. Who knew? Not me. Actually, that cable tower on the right, I thought I would be using a lot more than I do. So I think I will use it more when I'm out of my strength building phase. So next throwing season, I'll be out of my strength building. Right now, I'm just trying to build as much base strength as, well, I guess as my knee will let me. So these are kickbacks. I almost kicked the camera, but kickbacks. But you can just see how easy it is to set up the bands. So I do 3 variations of this. I do one back, straight back like that, and one kind of 45-degree angle, like that, and then one to the side. You'll see after this. But yeah, this is winding down to the end of the vlog. I did some rolling, foam rolling, and I have a torturous lacrosse ball, which I put in places that hurt, I guess I could say. And but I didn't record that. This is pretty much the end of my workout, and then the rehab stuff after. And then I went and put heat pads on my knees after, and they're feeling a bit better now that during this recording than they were kind of right at this point. I tell you, working through injuries, it's not easy. It's makes things difficult. Work is hard. I'm on my feet all day at work, so that's probably I think the main cause of my knee problems is my job, working on cement, walking around all day. But yeah, so that's basically the end of the workout. So thanks for sharing my first vlog, and hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hopefully, I don't know, whatever this is good for.